Good day, dear friends. Another beautiful day today where we get to, experiment and enjoy our new experiences, sensations, and emotions and interactions with everybody else. I just wanted to share with you something which I found very interesting today that I shared with a very good friend of mine. And that was the fact that we live every day in a turmoil of emotions, of routines, of schedules, and we bring in and we carry with us all those emotions of the past day. So why not, at the end of each day, we close that chapter of that day, and the next day we start a new chapter, as we always like to say, with the joy and curiosity of a child, so that everything what stayed in the past stays in the past, and everything which happens on the new day is a new experience. So we look at it with joy, curiosity, and above all, we embrace it with empathy, benevolence, and, why not? Curiosity of learning what we can learn from that new situation. I know I said curiosity a few times, but most importantly, we have to be curious about not only what we experience, but more importantly, the lesson, the experience we get out of it. So yeah, that's basically what we wanted to share with you. And it is important. Of course, we have long-term objectives, long-term roles, schedules, deadlines, you name it. But if we bring and carry along with us the energy of the previous day and so forth, we will not advance. So it's very easy if we think about it. Just like a child, or just like a pet, a dog, a bird, or whatever. Animals learn from their experience, but every day is a new experience because they have to hunt from zero, they hunt from scratch, they have to look forward, they have to, you name it, find out how to survive the next day. But life is not only about survival. Life is more about building up on these experiences, sharing them with others, and showing that empathy and that compassion and that benevolence towards others. So I sound like a reporter moving the head left and right. I know, I'm sorry. Bottom line is, every day is a new experience to build up on that and to work on our ability to show benevolence towards others and benevolence towards ourselves. What do we mean by benevolence? Very simple. Everybody knows the word love, but few people have given love and suffered love. So we want to say that benevolence is basically a step further of what love is. So benevolence is that caring, that desire of something good, something happy, something joyful for other people. And that is what we do with benevolence. We share and we give benevolence towards others so that they too can live to their fullest ability with that joy and happiness surrounding them daily. What you give to others in benevolence, others will give to others, and so forth, just like the ripple effect of a stone in the pond, as everybody always says. But benevolence is something which we learn to give unconditionally to other people, and we have to work on it ourselves first. How can we do this on a daily basis? Well, the easiest way is to look at yourself in the mirror and accept yourself, embrace yourself, hug yourself, appreciate yourself, love yourself. And once you start the day like that, you move on towards others and you look at them in the eyes, and just a simple smile. You know, in our day-to-day life, we're so obsessed, so dedicated to our jobs or our families, or surviving or overcoming different situations, our anxieties, people with their mental situation of unsatisfaction or sadness because they cannot see other people. But if we share these simple elements of how to live our day to day as a daily experience, to build up on it, just like when we were at school. When we were children and we went to school, we built up on a daily basis. We didn't remember what we did last month. Only the teachers did because they had their planning. But we as students, we forgot about it. We might remember the exercise, but we didn't remember exactly or what happened or what not. So that's how we should embrace our day-to-day life, building up on it with a smile on it as a new experience, no matter what happens. Even from the negative or the not so good or beautiful or a positively expected experience, you get a good outcome. Because if you learn from it, you move forward, and it's that knowledge that you share with others to move forward. And that's why we should, I don't want to sound different, but more cooperation, more co-living, more being empathic towards your neighbors, more not only saying, hi, good morning, how are you? Fine, thank you, I'm fine, rather than, do you need something? Because we have all lived through many different situations over the past few years, and right now there are many things happening around us. And it's this time of the year where we have to embrace and show more care towards others. Care towards others in the sense of simply showing your presence, being there, saying hello, I'm here for you. Do you need something? Even if it's a toothbrush, even if it's a soap or a loaf of bread, show someone else that you're there for them. Or simply just sit and listen, or listen to the truck driving by me right now as we're talking. So the key to everything is what we always want people to listen to us. Sometimes just listening to someone else without giving them any sound or deep advice is worth much more than buying them an ice cream to sweeten their moments. Being with someone else, as we have seen, being in contact with someone else, even if they're not your family, or just a friend or an acquaintance, or simply a waiter from a restaurant that you see every day, you sit and you talk with them, or they listen to you. Maybe some ideas can pop up and you can mutually help each other. That's what we want to share with you. And by doing so, you help others as well help others. And that is what we have to do. We have to embrace this benevolent feeling, not only in our work, not only in our family, but in general in our community on a day-to-day basis. And it's something which is done step by step. We have to help each other step by step, slowly. And I feel that the more we encounter and embrace this philosophy and way of living unconditionally, we will be able to help many more people. And it doesn't have to appear on the news, because the news, they don't embrace positive news. We make the change. It's within us for everyone. And if we make this change, we will all make this a better community to live in. And leaving aside our egos, leaving aside our selfishness, our wanting to be greedy, the famous 7 capital sins and so forth. If we purely help others without asking anything in exchange, if we simply just look at someone and say, do you need a helping hand, or simply looking at that person and smiling, that is almost like a hug. So I'm just looking at a few bees which are around me, and just like bees work in a community, they work strong, they're healthy, and every day they go out in pursuit of pollen, in pursuit of flowers, to help and work with the queen bee. But they all work hard as a community, selfless. That is how we will eventually overcome everything as a community. Because as we know, as a community, we can do so much more. And, well, everybody learns from everybody else. That's it for now. So remember, be benevolent, share your benevolence. You can give it to those close to you and those far away. Simply do a quick meditation and send your benevolence towards those who are far away, whom you cannot embrace physically. Close your eyes briefly, breathe in deeply a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Relax your body completely, and then imagine that you are with a beautiful blanket, a pink blanket, and you embrace that person, you wrap that person up with that pink blanket of benevolence. That's it for now. Mario Baum, thank you very much. See you soon.